Case 6, solve the following equation using the quadratic formula. Separate multiple solutions with a comma. If there's no real solutions, enter none. All right, so quadratic formula, we need standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. This is not in standard form, but we can get it in standard form. When we distribute the x, we get x squared plus 9x minus 4 equals 0. Ta-da! It's in standard form and it equals 0, so we're ready to go. So first step is identify A, B, and C. And then we're going to substitute A, B, and C into the quadratic formula. So negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So a is the number next to x squared, right here. There's not a number here. It's the invisible 1. So a is 1. B is the number next to x, so positive 9. And c is the constant by itself. It's negative 4. Don't forget to take the sign with the number, the positive or negative. So now we substitute. X equals negative b. B is 9. Plus or minus square root of b squared. B is still 9. Minus 4, that's part of the equation. A times c. So times 1 times c, which is negative 4. And then a big fraction all over 2 times a, and a is 1. So once everything's all in, you're going to simplify and start with the square root. So everything under the square root right here, I'm going to put into the calculator. So 9 squared minus 4ac, not 1, 4. And I'm checking to make sure I put the right numbers in. Okay, 97. So underneath the square root is now 97. So I have x, let me write in a color that we can see. X equals negative 9. I'm just bringing it down. Square root of 97 over 2 times 1, which is 2. So now we want to keep simplifying the square root. So are there any perfect squares? Remember, 4, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 6 times 6. All of those. Can I reduce that even more? So I'm going to just start dividing 97 by the perfect squares to see. And I've got that far. That's as far as we can go. So 97 does not have any perfect squares. So it's going to stay like that. So at this point, this is our answer. If there were perfect squares, we would continue on and reduce, but there's not. So you can write it like this, or you can split the square root. Not the square root, plus or minus. So our answer would be negative 9 halves. This 2 goes to both terms, plus square root of 97 over 2. And then negative 9 halves minus square root of 97 over 2. These are equivalent, okay? You can put it in either way. I think the last time I split it, so this time I'm going to keep it all together. You still have to split the plus or minus. Just see how I didn't split the fraction. I still have plus that, and then I always copy paste. It's so much easier. And then just change the sign. So exact same thing, one's plus, one's minus. So that they left it together like that, or you can split into 2 fractions. You're going to get it right either way.